Hey everyone, it's Amanda Rieger Green coming to you to talk about the Cancer new moon that happens on July 4th. The new moon will be exact at 6:01 a.m. Central Standard Time, so any time after that is a good time to sit down and write out or set your intentions. Cancer is the most feminine of all the signs. It is ruled by the moon, hence the feminine, and it is also a water sign, and it's the most shallow of the water signs. And I say that respectfully, but I say that with a lot of intention in the sense that it might seem like during this energy over the past week or in the upcoming week or two that you feel like you're wearing your heart on your sleeve, that little things that normally would just roll right off your back are maybe setting you off or evoking emotions that you feel almost overreactive to. That is okay. That is what this energy nurtures and generates. And what's important is to take note of the emotions and feelings that come up. Cancer is the I feel sign. Especially in this energy, it's a little bit elevated with this new moon and heightened because Mercury is in Cancer. Mercury, the planet of communication. So expressing our emotions or repressing our emotions, really take note of that. Are you holding things back because you don't want to be vulnerable, or the way you might be perceived, or certain fears and insecurities that you have hidden? Or are you reactive and overly expressing? You know, it's very important to find that middle ground and balance so you are confidently and authentically expressing your emotions. So Mercury is in Cancer and Venus is in Cancer. Venus, the planet of love and beauty. Venus can also be a very sensitive, overprotective energy. So it can heighten the Cancerian energy with being overly protective of your thoughts or emotions, or overly expressing them. So just know that if you've had some emotional highs and lows and they seem very extreme, it's because of this energy. But the beautiful part about this is our emotions are this beautiful, beautiful gateway into our soul and into our soul truth. Our emotions tip us off to what is going on subconsciously, what is going on underneath the surface. And sometimes it might feel rooted in that ego and that solar plexus area, but if you dig down to the core, it basically unlocks what's right here in your heart. And then you can move up into the upper chakras. One more thing to note about the astrological energy that is very important is Mars went direct last week. And Mars has been in retrograde for 18 weeks. Mars is the planet of energy, action, force, moving forward. And when Mars is retrograde, it's really a germination period, a time to focus inward and prepare. But now with Mars moving forward, things are seeding and actually growing. Growing is the best word for that. So now your energy should be elevated. You should be able to move forward on things that you've been preparing for and working on, and they should take root and be successful. So all of that being said, just remember in the next couple of weeks and in setting your intentions, really just take a few notes about what emotions are coming up just in your day-to-day interactions. I've had a couple of times over the past week where people have said things to me and either my feelings have been hurt or it's brought about some insecurities. And all I do with that, instead of obsessing over it or saying something that might be reactive where I might have to apologize or make an amends, I just write that stuff down and then I drill down to what the root cause of it is. And you know what? It's pretty amazing when I spend that time with my feelings, what I discover about the direction of my soul and where I am right now. So it's pretty cool energy. Last but not least, the stone I brought with me is the quintessential moonstone. This is a gray moonstone, and moonstone is obviously ruled by the moon, our emotions, our feeling body. What's beautiful about moonstone is it's very calming. Now, calming is different from grounding. This stone is associated with the crown chakra, so the higher chakras, the more spiritual element. It is not a grounding stone. This is not a grounding energy. However, you want to be sure and make sure that you are very connected to your physical body. Getting outside, this is a great, the 4th of July, we all do stuff outside, so that's wonderful to stay grounded. But there's a huge opportunity to connect with spirit here. And what I love about Moonstone, and I mentioned this a little bit earlier, it's the stone that enables us to express rather than repress. So make sure that in this energy that you are articulating your feelings. And it doesn't necessarily mean you articulate your feelings to other people. It's most important that you articulate what you are feeling authentically with yourself. Because once you start that conversation, that's where the magic happens. Take care. Have a great 4th of July. Set some intentions for the new moon. Touch base with me if you have any questions. Namaste.